Guys, I did something truly significant. Something everyone dreams of doing, but so few actually manifest. Something that is universally agreed upon as positive and uplifting. I deleted my Twitter. It feels nice. That place is pure cyber trash, and you just plainly do not want to exist in it. I don't know, after listening to my 9th podcast, hearing people talk about how great it is to leave Twitter, I just finally got convinced. I had a few too many negative Twitter exchanges in a mildly short amount of time, and it's like, okay, regardless of how this shit goes, it gained me nothing and it gained them nothing. This is an aerobic exercise in futility that is making both our lives worse, and I have no obligation to continue signing into a website upwards of 12 times a day just to scroll through my feed and focus on whatever makes me mad. Nobody should have a Twitter. Every feature it has is better somewhere else. I don't need it for promotion, because my Twitter audience was a fraction of my YouTube audience, made up of the same people. Uploading a video on YouTube and then linking it to Twitter is like playing a concert and then 90% of the people leave after the concert, and then you play the same concert again for who's left. It's diminishingly redundant. I don't need it as a vehicle for comedy because I have limited characters, and the only jokes that exist on that site are either hate dunks of politicians, culture war memes, or 9,000 iterations of the same reaction gif of the guy doing the blinking face. It's not even good for accounts that tweet about multivaried subjects. Like, people follow types of people more than they follow entire individuals, and that includes me. When I follow a pro Smash player, I want to see Smash-related shit. If I follow more all-around gamers, I want to see tweets about gaming. If I follow political commentators, I want to see politics from them, but not from the pro Smash players, and I don't want the political commentators to do gaming tweets, even though I'm also interested in gaming, because I am, but that's not why I follow the political commentators. I do think Twitter is for people to stay in their lane, and I don't have a lane because I'm all over the place. I have gaming, I have comedy, this series, political opinions, music, and whatever else, and people follow me for completely different reasons, and so I don't belong on Twitter. Because one tweet could be about Kingdom Hearts, and the next could be about reparations. There is no Venn diagram where I fit snugly in the middle, and as I tweet about one thing, I lose the people who follow me for another thing, and all I want to tweet is whatever I feel like tweeting. Having a balance sounds like a drag. Imagine curating your tweets for maximum audience retention. Are you even a human being at that point? You're like, damn, I really want to say this thing about a new game coming out, but I did a gaming tweet yesterday. I'm gonna schedule this tweet for Thursday at 7 p.m. and go throw myself in a filing cabinet. Maybe you're better off following nobody and just following topics, since you can do that now, but you're still going to run into a piss-off tweet from a stranger that's going to set your mood back for free, and maybe you'll try to get revenge by quote-tweeting it with a dunk of some kind, sharing it with all your followers like, hey, everybody, look what triggered me today, let me point the gun at all of you now. I've never felt good after a Twitter dunk. It doesn't matter how funny or effective it was. It's never made me feel anything except apprehensive, because you've initiated a combat sequence on your end that just needs confirmation from the other party to become the tone of your entire day. I'll put off opening my notifications for hours if I suspect there might be something contentious in there. We hate the consequences of our actions, but we can't help but indulge, and so I quit Twitter. Did I mention that? It's specifically designed to exploit my personality. I'm easily angered by certain things, and it's full of that kind of stuff to be mad at. I hate being misrepresented, and it's full of ways to be taken out of context or have people lie about you. It encourages trolling, and then when you block people, they think they've beaten you and brag about it to their followers as if I ever signed up to play your stupid one-sided game. It's just a bad time, so I quit Twitter, by the way. Now let's talk about something that every YouTuber has to deal with, and what every potential donator to YouTubers should think about, and that is donor conduct. I feel like this is something YouTubers are reluctant to discuss due to the potentially expensive risk of alienating certain financial contributors of theirs, but I choose to accept these possible costs because shit has happened and feelings have been hurt that shouldn't have because people were confused about their status and what their money was actually doing for them. Let's start with a basic principle that might be hard to hear but is extremely true in, I would hope, all cases. There is no donation high enough or frequent enough to buy my friendship. I'm providing the service of entertainment. Beyond that, I don't owe you anything, which makes sense because I never offered anything. Friendship is not in my shop inventory. I sell streams and videos, and a Discord server for channel members who don't openly defy the very few rules in there. Trying to buy my friendship is like going to the Burger King drive-thru and ordering a tricycle. I'm gonna assume you're a weirdo and I will be unable to fill that order. I appreciate your donations, but the only thing you're paying for is me saying your name, reading your message and being like, OMG, thanks for the donation, with a variable level of excitement depending on the size of it. If other YouTubers' friendship is for sale, they're probably fake bitches who just want to milk you, and you don't want that anyway unless you're a cow. I've been accused of playing favorites when it comes to interacting with channel members or donators, and I'm here to say those accusations are completely obviously true. Why would you even need to bring it up? Breaking news, I like some people more than I like other people. Alert the presses, I want tomorrow's headline to read, human being acts like human being. What, you like everyone in the world equally? Have you met a person before? We're kind of a mixed bag. Something I absolutely will not tolerate is anyone acting like they're entitled to my attention. You're not. I don't care if you buy me a yacht for my birthday that comes with 9 horny cosplayers and a craft warehouse. My friendship cannot be bought. Although if you actually got me that, I could probably hang out for a weekend. Come on. You give me a massive floating status symbol and willing participants to all my nerd fantasies, I can spare a bit more than a thank you. But anything less than that, don't hold your breath. I'm antisocial. Anyone who likes me enough to give me money should be aware of that already. I decide who to interact with on a purely whim-based basis, and oftentimes that's nobody for quite a while. I've also been the target of a particularly salacious and outrageous accusation that alleges that I give preferential treatment and unequal attention to attractive women, both in my comment sections and during streams. I don't know where people would get that idea from other than my verifiable history, but frankly I'm appalled that you would think me capable of doing what every single guy does in every situation that ever happened. But so hopefully that makes things clear. This was not targeted at anybody who is currently a member or anything like that, and if it came off as mean at times, that's only because I'm mean sometimes. Nice too, we all strike that balance, you know. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like, share, and subscribe. Consider becoming a channel member if you want to buy my friendship. Just kidding. Also, don't follow me on Twitter because I don't have one. And I'll see you guys next time.